Okay, folks, I kind of screwed up the last video. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I've been creating different CGI using various assets and modifying them to do some stuff like a little Stargate project and everything else. And ran into these Dial the Gate and Gate World people, and they seem to be gatekeepers for the actors and everyone involved. And the more I see how they react to people and any form of negativity, including the fact that Amazon's under antitrust case, that Bezos made some comments about reimagining the franchise and some other crap like that. And some of us had this, thoughts that, it could not go quite as well as we want. It won't be the same Stargate. If they reimagine it, well, that's the same thing as they did with the Force Awakens. It's basically a reimagining of Star Wars: A New Hope, the very first Star Wars movie, and it did it poorly. Um, so a couple of us brought that up, and then I saw one guy get completely all his messages removed. I thought, holy shit, what's going on here? And then this guy pops up, no negativity, no politics, no this, and yet politics is part of it because Bill C-10 will be messing with fans who want to do post stuff up to the internet from Canada, and discussions like this were going on, and the video for YouTube wasn't popping up. So all I saw was a chat. So I interacted with the chat. And then they hit me, and I thought, well, screw these guys. They got people sitting in my chat wanting to see the stuff that I make and stuff, right? They're just spies anyway, That's the way I feel. And one of the reasons that I'm not in their Discord is because they started doing stuff on Twitch, which spies on people. I says, I can't be a member of your chat. And then this one girl said, oh, that's fine. And she was hanging out there, so I kicked her. Okay? I don't want anyone involved with them anymore because this guy, he has been paid by people to do things for Stargate in the past. So he's what you call an influencer, okay? And what is the point of putting up a title saying, okay, Amazon buys MGM, what's next? Why ask the question? What's coming? What's going to happen? Everybody had the same concerns as me, and yet they kicked me, right? And a couple other people. And they're gonna, so you know what? It tells me what they want is a woke community who will consume something no matter what stupidity it is, how terrible the writing is, how terrible everything is, and I'll tell you straight up, it's not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work. There's a reason why that channel doesn't grow the way it does. Everybody else, I think, pretty much now knows that this is just an idiot shill that's interviewing them. Okay, that's all you get with this guy. Okay, I mean, should have seen an interaction I had one time in there when I started showing off the things I was doing with the Unreal Engine, right? And these guys are asking me about, well, can you make models and things and meshes and stuff? And I says, why do I need to when I can ask a Unreal Engine guy to go do it, and he'll do it and give me a decent deal. And I, as part of the arrangement, I let him put it up in the marketplace so I get subsidized cost on it, right? That's an intelligent way to do shit because it's cheap as shit, right? Or Epic gives it to me for free. It's so weird. And then I modify things and mess with code and stuff and play with things. And this is why, like, uh, Bill C10 is going to mess with fan art, and fan contributions on YouTube and Twitch and everywhere else, and stuff like that. Okay, you're going to be required. Let's say I did something, and then suddenly I had 1,000 people suddenly sub to me, right? Um, well, then you could get monetized, right? So you're thinking that's good. Until then, the government of Canada says, well, now you got to have a broadcast license because you're an affiliate of YouTube now. Same with Twitch, right? So in other words, you would not want to get monetized, and it would be nice to get some payback on something later on if you got successful at it. But that's not why you start out doing it. You do it because you enjoy doing it. It feels good. It's fun. Blah blah blah. That's why you do it. It's called art. That's real art. You're not just making a product. Okay. Anyway, so I wanted to put this video up because it's wrong what they did there to that other guy. I was going to ask them, why did you just do that to that guy? And then I saw the mods start yapping off about you can't be negative about anything. Well, why ask a question that could, half one side could be, this is going to be great. Well, I have some concerns. That's negative. Bang, you're banned. Wow. Bloody fucking wow. That's why you got kicked. You got kicked because of them kicking me, by the way. Yep. Anyway, I just had to respond to somebody in Discord there that was had asked why I left originally when the Twitch thing came out that they're spying on users, and I just listen. I don't like peeping toms, okay, and I don't appreciate people when I'm not on their service running around trying to see what I'm up to all the time to see what they can find. Every little excuse of anything that you're ever going to do that's ever wrong. Okay? Because we're all human and we make mistakes. So piss the hell off. So the person said, yeah, okay, whatever. And I said, listen, I just kicked Claire out of my chat because I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore after the way you've treated everybody today. It's disgusting. Okay? It's just disgusting. Anyhow, it's not like they care. They're just going to start selling you little plastic toys and stupid little things. Oh, God, don't make me sick. And that's the whole thing, eh? These guys are just, they want to keep, what they're trying to do is they want to corner the Stargate everything community, okay? That's the problem with this guy and the other one from Gate World, is they're gatekeepers to this pretend Stargate community. There are millions of us that aren't like these people, okay? That like sci-fi, real sci-fi, that entertains us. Isn't this woke, lawyery, greedy bullshit, okay? Like, fuck off with that, okay? And if someone from Amazon's listening, you just bought a $9 billion property, and those of us who might buy your Prime, if you'd give us something entertaining, just had a large Stargate community do a live questioning on that, and when we brought up the concerns, started kicking and banning us. Wow, eh? You know, somebody at Twitch and Amazon ought to be going over and saying you shouldn't fucking do that to disabled kids. You shouldn't be doing that to people that have concerns. Why don't we show you a little? We'll make a little trailer, and here's your concerns gone, right? Give them some time to get that going too, right? Well, Oh well. Anyway, guys, I mean, wow, I just was looking at it going, wow. See, the problem they've had in the past is that there have been some people go in there and were mean and nasty to people. You see, there's being negative and attacking people in a chat, and they're saying right in there, don't attack companies. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, don't hurt Amazon's feelings, guys, by having some concerns. Don't do that, please. Please, pretty please. Please. Oh my fucking god. For real. I mean, this is a company that's under antitrust. Okay? Let's read this, eh? Let's read why this antitrust is going on here. Shall we? Yeah, it goes on about that. Yeah, it filed against Amazon on Tuesday directly challenges the narrative that it's about him trying to do things for you. The suit brought by Carl Racine, the Washington, D.C. Attorney General, focuses on Amazon's use of the so-called most favored nation clause in its contracts with third-party sellers, who account for most of the sales volume on Amazon. A most favored nation clause requires sellers not to offer their products at a lower price on any other website, even their own. According to the lawsuit, this harms consumers by artificially inflating prices across the entire internet. In other words, the fuckers into price fixing. Woohoo! Imagine that shit, eh? Nobody at Amazon would ever price fix now, would they? Eh? Fuck. What a joke. But that isn't the end of the story. The D.C. lawsuit alleges that Amazon simply substituted a new policy that uses different language to accomplish the same results as the old rule. Amazon's marketplace fair pricing policy informs third-party sellers that they can be punished or suspended for a variety of offenses, including setting a price on a product or service that is significantly higher than recent prices offered on or off Amazon. This rule can protect consumers when used to prevent price gouging for scarce product, as happened with face masks in the early days of the pandemic. But it also can be used to inflate prices for items that sellers would prefer to offer more cheaply. The key phrase is off Amazon. Now, there you go. So anyway, I mean, there's a whole article on this, and what I'll do is I'll leave a link to it in the description, and like I said, stay away from Dial the Gate. Those people are toxic, okay? I tried to be nice to a lot of people, and I met some good people there, and it's unfortunate that people have to act that way when there's a concern. I mean, what kind of transparency does these people have? Why are you bothering? okay, to do any of this. Okay, what's in it? What's in it for this guy? Why is he doing this? Like, why not have the concerns aired? Have everybody get it out in the open, and then when they do something interesting and cool, everybody can go, "Wow, yay!" I got the feeling that's not going to happen, and that's why they're canceling this. Please, when the statement, please don't say anything negative about companies. Oh, why? Why? Tell me why. Why can't I say a negative thing about a company? Is it going to hurt their fucking feelings? Oh, those people, that guy Kenny that you have as a mod is a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. Okay? He's just a fucking idiot. It just blows my mind. Anyway, have a good